Obviously, last year or the season of his life, 33 goals in all competitions, 27 in the championship, golden boot. Part of the team of the year as well. Why? What happened? Obviously you guys struggled as a team as a whole, but how did that come about for Sammie? Obviously he scored goals for Peterborough before, but I think the season before, his first season with Blackburn, I think he only scored 5 goals in the championship. So it was a season of his life.
Yeah, I think maybe two things happened. I think one is Sammie Szmodics has ultimately been his own biggest fan throughout his whole career. The guy does not lack confidence and does not lack confidence in his ability, so to speak. I think the second thing that happened was probably Jon Dahl Tomasson. He was a really positive, effervescent character, a real great manager for Rovers in that season when we came 7th. And I think Jon Dahl Tomasson helped a lot of the squad actually believe in themselves and think that we could go on and achieve something really great. And obviously we missed out on the playoffs by goal difference. And I think Sammie was just able to ride that wave as much as the Rovers team last season. Obviously, a lot of them started to dip when, the problems with Jon Dahl Tomasson came to the surface and he left us. Sammie really just rode the wave of, do you know what? Jon Dahl Tomasson, he's unlocked a beast in me or something, so to speak. And I think he just went on and, football is all about momentum and things can snowball in the right way, can't they? So when he's getting goals early on in the season and then, he's got to double figures really early on in the season, you can then just keep revising and refreshing your targets as you go. And then I think when obviously Jon Dahl Tomasson left and it was Eustace who came in, I think Szmodics, and I think he's said it in the interview that he's done for the Ipswich website as well, he absolutely thrived on being the one to save Rovers. I think he loved it. He loved being the man. He loved being the saviour and all of that type of stuff. So I think it was just really one of those things where it just snowballed and momentum, really.
How do you reckon he will do in the Premier League? Obviously, Ipswich got a big task of staying up. They, encouraged him to start against Liverpool, but up next is Man City and then all the other big dogs in the top flight. But how do you reckon he'll do?
Do you know what? I actually think he'll do really well. I think he's got all the raw components that you need to succeed, both the things in your brain and the things that you do at your feet. And as I say, he's got pace. I think you need pace in the Premier League, and I think you need energy in the Premier League, and he's got both of those things. And as I say, he is a clinical finisher. You're not picking up someone here who might be blazing them over the bar or anything like that. I really do fancy Szmodics that if he's got a chance for Ipswich this season, that he'll take it. So I think he'll do really well. Obviously, how much you're going to use him, I guess, is going to be dictated as well by other signings that you might make. The likes of Amari Hutchinson, who's obviously a big signing for you. How is he going to compete against the likes of those? But if he's given his chance, I think he'll contribute really well. But I think he's just playing a little bit of catch up at the moment because of that disjointed preseason that he had. Is he leaving? Is he not? Etc. So you might not get the best out of Szmodics until maybe a couple of months down the line once he's really got up to speed under the McKenna system. But yeah, I fancy him to do well.